Hey YouTube, it is Rob. First round of my daily, second daily in 2 days is starting. I am not using Jan Miller's list with this. I'll be using my own regular 8 rack deck. And that looks good, actually. I could potentially do a turn 2 Liliana. Pitch that. Yeah, it looks okay. I already made a mistake. I've been trying to remember. I got a really huge habit to break, which is I want to play second whenever I'm given the option. Now, if he mulligans, that would be great, but he might be AFK for a bit. Sometimes people AFK before these matches start. Well, I won a prize yesterday in the daily, so I've got 2 free to go with here. So next turn I can play this Urborg. Tap, tap, pitch, play the Lily. Unless he burns this right now, which he may very well do. Yeah. Burst lightning. Okay, that's fine. That's a great rip for me. Good, I almost played the wrong card. Whew. Ooh, he's land screwed. I don't want to, but I do have to pitch the Thoughtseize in this case because I have discard options. I don't have a rack to spare. That's the only one I got. You know, I'm having a hard time pinning down what he's playing there. Yeah, I'll rip it. Okay, so play this. Guess I should have gone with a Raven's Crime first. He has got an awful lot of instants there. So we kind of had a draw after all was said and done. Not liking that. There it is. So all your little doodads and stuff become useless. If you shouldn't reveal, no matter what. Cool. Alright, so this looks good now. Discard Spell Snare. All I have to do is keep dredging the deck more. He played a land, so, or he played his card, so I might as well just, yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's got nothing there. So, the ley lines could be quite good here. The infests could be quite good. Knight of Souls Betrayal, quite good. Well, not as good, but yeah, it would take away a lot of it. So I've got a lot of options here. And the question is, do I want to go the route of do I want to keep it as is? You know, the dismembers, they might be critical. If it's an early young pyromancer, it could be critical. But with infests in play, you know, I can take a bunch of them at once. That'll get rid of all the little tokens and stuff. This blocks all of his burn, which is hefty. I'm not running creatures other than Deathrite, which could probably get sided out here. And force him to beat me. If I put this in, I force him to beat me with critters. I get rid of the Deathrites. I get rid of this. I want these infests. Big time want those. I'll get rid of a Miser, Wrenchmind. Oh boy. This is tough. I'll drop one, okay. I don't know if that's right or not. We'll see. I mean, you can spell pierce it if you want. It's probably what I've taken. Oh, he's going to bolt me. I think that's a bad move. So he's got Snapcaster and Spell Snare. Snapcaster is Gonski. Don't care about the Spell Snare at all. Nice. Okay, so I'll be double Raven's Criming here. So he's got the Spell Snare and an unknown card. Do I want to pitch this Mutavault, which could be a very important card, in order to trigger his Shrieking Affliction? It's a big question. It's a risk, but you know what? I'll, see, this is one of those very tough decisions here, because the Mutavault could be a huge factor here. So I'll cast the Shrieking first. If he counterspells it or something, then I'll know for sure to save this. But he doesn't counter it. I'll pitch it. It's a risky play, but I'll do what I gotta do. Spell Snare gone, and he's into a scenario where he can't play anything. Otherwise, he'll be in. He'll keep himself in Shrieking Affliction range, which he's already in now. And any lands that I draw are no good for him. Oh, he's gonna cast it at me. Okay, hold on. It's a lightning bolt. I'm gonna do this. It hurts me here, but I don't want him counterspelling it. I gotta kill that thing. But I'm in a good position to race him right now. That was a stupid play. You should keep that in your hand, buddy. Oh, great. I got the Mutavault anyway. Let me make this a creature before I get confused. So he's dead next turn. Oh, he's really dead now. See what he does here. Cool. Easy game. It's an easy match for me. Alright, so I pulled it off a solid victory against, I guess we call this UR Delver. That did very well in the GP Prague. I'll go ahead and show you guys my list. This is the list I'm running with. It's the list I've been running with for a while. I won a daily with it about a week ago, and the only difference is really I have made a little bit of a sideboard adjustment, mainly because I want this Knight of Souls Betrayal. The last daily I played this list in, I went 3-0. Round 4 I get Twin, and I lose 0 and 2 because I couldn't even win a game against him. I was able to stop his combo. I wasn't running Torpor Orb. I was not running this. I was running Illness in the Ranks. Now, Illness in the Ranks was able to hold away his combo, but he just used his regular counterspell slash beatdown plan, and it was too much for me. I couldn't even get a game in. It was still good. I got 3-1. You know, I still got a prize, but this has been playing very well in my testing so far. I haven't had a chance to test this particular list in a daily, but this has done very well for me against Twin. And the 2 copies here, so it's like I've got 4 of these, so I'm going to get one of these pretty early, and that stops the combo. It stops all of the Snapcaster, Vendilion Click type of thing, and turns all the critters into just vanilla beaters. And then as the game drags on, you end up dragging the game on, and this you run to come across one of these, and it works as a wipe for them, and it's like a persistent wipe. So that's the game plan anyway. The only other I have let go of Pithing Needle in the side because I had to make room for something, and I'm basically giving up against Red Green Tron. There's not much I'm going to be able to do. If I get unlucky enough to face it, that's it. I'm going to lose that match. So hopefully I won't have to face more than one of them, or any of them. Whew, that would be good. So, and I mean, you're going to have plenty of decks like that. There's decks that like, okay, well, if I get red burn, I'm going to fold. They have no chance against it. There's other decks that if they get Tron, they're going to fold. So, right. So that's the list. Appreciate you guys watching. Round 1 daily with classic 8-rack, my 8-rack, and no bobs in here. There are 4 ensnaring bridges. As you can see in round 1, it won me the game hands down. As soon as it hit the deck, he got turned off, and I was able to easily control the game. So, yeah, I'm not giving up on ensnaring bridge just yet. You know, you take out bridge, it means you have to take out, you can't just take out bridge, you have to take out, another 4-pack and put in that many more critter removals. You need like 8 more removals. So, which can work because there's some things like Funeral Charm that double. But see, this Wrench Mind is so great. This is a 2-for-1 automatic. There's not many cards out there like that, that can go in here. And Bob is not an automatic 2-for-1, and Bob has got his ass hanging out against every single deck's Electrolyze, Lightning Bolt, Abrupt Decay, blah 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 blah, on and on. They have nothing else to use the removal on. That's why he's such an auto-include in Jund, because okay, yeah, they remove him, but then they got to deal with the Goyf and the Ooze and so on and so on. This deck, if you're running Bob instead of this, that's it. That's all they have to do. They remove the Bob, and so it's like a 1 CC discard. It's an even trade, but you're not getting that huge 2-for-1 effect like this. And DRS, he can he comes out so early, and he can do a lot of it. He gets overlooked. They don't bolt him right away. You get some added value out of him in most cases. A lot better chance than you do with the Bob. So these are my thoughts. I appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead and subscribe and thumb up. Make a comment. Register on the MTGS forums if you're somehow watching this and you're not a fan of that, or you're not registered on that board. You need to get your butt there, because that's where all the magic information is going down. Alright guys, let me know. Thanks for watching.